There he is. Yeah, I'll tell you what, sir. Just do me a favor and close out of that YouTube now and go to my live. You'll be on here. There's a little bit of a delay on the live, but check it out. You'll be able to hear what you sound like, Roger.
Yeah, I'm on the live now, but nothing showing up.
Yeah, I just popped it up. I just went live just now. I've only been live for 27 seconds, so you're on there. I hear you, Roger. Yeah, that was probably 14 or 13 Lima Radio 4000 or 13 Lima Radio 991. Yeah, they all follow me on YouTube there, Roger. I hear you, sir. Well, I'm going to let you know you're not on one of my live video right now. I don't see you up. You're not showing up as a viewer. So you need to make sure you're doing the live so that you'll hear yourself right now, Roger. Okay, yeah, maybe mine's running behind. I seen somebody saying hi. There he is. Mr. Richard over there, Needlebender 465. 456. He's saying hi to me. And somebody else, 2886. Yeah, 2686 saying hi. Yeah, I got a couple people watching there, Roger. All righty. Well, I'll check your YouTube out, man. I don't know. Can you hear yourself? There you go, Matt. Yeah, that's it. You're not booming, but you're making a good trip. From a short skip standpoint, you're doing just fine. And now, for your sake, you're not hearing my full fidelity because your ICOM will only allow you to hear out to about 3K. I'm putting out a 5K profile, so you're kind of missing out on some of my transmit there, Roger. I'm telling you, man, short skip ain't easy to do. Absolutely not. That's for sure. Pat yourself on the back for getting it done. Your ICOM and your AL 1500's working. That's for sure there, Roger. You bet, Matt. Have a good evening, sir. Thanks for the contact. This is not easy to do, so we'll say 73 and 51 to you down there, sir. I'll be going live tomorrow talking across the pond, so maybe you can enjoy that. I'll wave the hand and tip that to Mr. 227 down in Mississippi. Ha! This is World Radio 0696, Mike. We waved.
On your YouTube there. 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 You bet. On your YouTube there. You bet.
Richard, good evening, sir. I know you guys are in the gray line. Heck, it's probably, 9 o'clock, 9:30 your time? Hell, it's later than that. It's 11. What are you doing up so late?
Still on there, Mike?
Yeah, Dad, what's up? Go ahead, Dad. What'd you say? Yeah, I turned the antenna. Let me go back. I'll turn it back.
I said I thought I lost you.
He's swinging his beam back around, he said.
I'm the one that's been around a while, and I know the first generation of anything is kind of tough, but this one's tried and true, so I couldn't pass up an HF rig like this for, a little over $800 there, Roger.
Yeah, you just keep it on this frequency right here, Mike.
Yeah, they have a special on right now on Gigaparts. It's instant rebate of $300
Yeah,
and then
thank you,
$100
Richard. I
mail-in
appreciate it,
rebate.
sir.
So it's
11:30 already at your time. Wow.
Go ahead.
Night is falling, and heck, about
I
bedtime
just
for
sit here
you.
monitoring these old boys. What are you up to?
Yeah, Dad, I swung the antenna back there, Roger.
There, I just
Yeah,
last 5 or 10 minutes.
that
I
one.
just
You
came
said
down
you're
here.
talking on an Icon right now?
Switched it over, and yeah, I've been kind of sitting here listening to him and finishing up some stuff on the
I'm
laptop.
talking to you.
Oh, I said it's been down here for the last 5-10 minutes. I had to run get a prescription at the store, grocery store or whatever. Anyway, I went and picked that up and a few things to eat. Yeah, I just tuned in here about 10
Yeah, I'm
minutes
just running off an Antron 99 here, just kind of nailed to my shop here.
Yeah, Roger. Guy picked me up some hot wings and a chunk of meatloaf while I was there, so I won't have to do any cooking for a day or two.
Man, that's what I'm having for dinner is meatloaf.
I use Lowe's all the time.
Okay, these guys are...
Yeah, I've had the super scanner back in the day. Great antenna. I wish I never
You do what
got
you
rid
gotta
of
do
it.
and we'll let them go. 7-3 for now. 127-044.
Yeah, I think you did too. Your voice sounds familiar here. We're up here in Montana.
Man, who was that out there two-toning?
Okay, John. Yeah, we got storm coming in this evening. Supposed to snow tomorrow. We'll see what we get get out of it. Catch you later. I'm listening in. 7-3.
Yeah, I was going to go with the IMAX 2000 optimizer, but I don't know. You know, the Antron.
Yeah, QSL there, 324 there. Yeah, I was waiting for a station I was working in South Carolina there to finish up. But 324 portable, I believe you said in Ohio, 044 Wyoming returning. Go ahead.
40-mile-an-hour wind.
Hey, Dad, go back to the other one there. Seven O, did you make it down there?
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah, I got busy up there. I guess because facing that direction, man, they came up a lot on me.
Yeah, hold it. Yeah, let's try it this way. I don't know if I'm getting my wires mixed up here. My volume's all translated and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to that live, Dad. That'll throw you out of kilter there.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. No, I won't. I'll just go to the radio. Yeah, I'll try it again.
Yeah. If you're listening to our transmit through the computer, it's just too long of a delay between it.
Well, you got that right, yeah. I mean, I was listening to that guy down there in Missouri or wherever he was from, and it sounded okay. Could have been a little bit stronger on the audio, but he sounded all right.
Yeah, that he was in Mississippi there. I think he said northwest or northeast Mississippi. So I don't know. He wasn't that loud, but he was getting it done there, Roger.
The name of the game, that's right, yes, sir. Yeah, I wonder where all those guys came from where we were just at. My God, it got crowded.
Yeah, conditions they were up in the northwest. One was in Montana, and the other one was, what the hell did he say? Oregon. So, yeah, that opened up big time.
Boy, I tell you what, it wasn't noisy, that's for sure. They were all jumping all over the place. But no, you explained to him, and I guess what I got out of it, he's already ventured in on the YouTube channels, and he knew something about it there, Roger.
Yeah, he, I don't know, I guess everybody's getting familiar with video gates, so it's just part and parcel now there.
It's exactly when we started out with that 23-channel radio. I'll even back up further with the little disc players, the little reel-to-reel stuff, cassettes. How quickly those things jumped into a different realm, and the radio's done the same thing. They started out, what they were, and then all of a sudden, all hell broke loose there, Roger.
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep up with the times, dude. That's how I see it. It's changing by the day. Like with me today, I got a different screen set up. I got different audio, and it's just weird how things go.
Oh yeah, I like this screen you got up today. That's awesome. Also, yeah, it's a shame it's not Starship Enterprise, but you know, that's the way it goes. The radio, I mean, the screen looks absolutely phenomenal.
You speak and it appears, Roger.
Amen. Amen. She's right on it, too.
Starship Enterprise. Yeah, I got it.
Awesome picture there, Mike. Really awesome.
Yeah, it's just, you know, man, it's the flavor of the day, I guess. Whatever you want, you can do. I'm thinking about making a background of my own and maybe add, you know, deers or something in there. You know, just make it, you know, fishing or something.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jeremy just asked me if you had it on random. I know you got quit, dog. Jeremy, watch it. She's going to get that cord. You know, you got so many different ones to pick from, and this is cool. And I hope these guys appreciate, you know, show you up on the texting and stuff, how they appreciate your graphics too. It's not just the radio you're working with right now. You've got all the nice graphics behind it there, Roger.
Yeah, man, I get a lot of accolades about that. And there's a little bit of work that comes along with me doing that. You know, changing the colors and stuff. It's not much, but, you know, there's a little bit of a, you know, you got to do some.
Well, yeah, you got it's you know, it's not a plug and play. It's and you can adjust it, make it to the screen that you like. You know, that's what is awesome about it. Is you're creating art. You might not think you are, but it is. It's art. It looks really good.
Yeah, and I try to go. You know, the reason why I got the orange in there is because of the ship. You know, you see a little bit of an orange. That's why I put it that way.
Yeah, that's somebody either shot it or there's flames coming out of the engine there. No, that's cool, Mike. That is really cool.
You know, one day, Dad, you'll have to do all this. I can't wait. It's going to be hilarious.
Oh, you got that right. Oh, my God. Yeah, my hands are shaking as we speak. Yeah, I may get nervous-itis. Yeah. I won't be able to do it.
Well, one thing you'll have to do, though, you know, at the end of the day, nothing is, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. It's just, you'll have to figure it out. There's so many. Look at all these things. I'll bring it over there so you can look at it. All these things, all these colors and the different setups that you got to deal with. You know, this is all part of the program, Dad. And that's something you're going to have to do. There's no way around it. I mean, I could set you up, but at the end of the day, it comes down to what you want it to be, you know, color-wise and different views and this, that, and the other thing. So have fun. Get ready.
Okay, there's no playbook for me to follow. I have no schematics that I can lay down beside me.
Sometimes that can take up to weeks and months to figure out.
It's all guesswork.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, 455, I'm just having a QSO with my dad. You know, it may take him a little longer than it did me, but eventually he should be able to get it there.
Oh, of course. Especially a lot of people don't even use all the parameters that they got. So, yeah, tell them not to worry about it.
Absolutely, yeah. He'll find the ones that suit him the best and use them the most there, Roger.
Hello, 45570, looking at you.
Checker check. Yeah, just don't freak out on that beautiful display. Kind of reminds me looking at the old school lava lamps.
I got you there, 455. Well, it's like I made that statement, you know, when cassette players came out, your 8-tracks and your automobiles, that was just the first baby steps, and then all of a sudden, boy, everything just jumped out of sight there, Roger.
Yeah, just think if we're around when they're done. It's really going to get crazy.
I just hope we're around with the next level that comes in there, 455. You know, that's going to be a very interesting thing to observe. Definitely, I'm looking forward to it.
You got that right.
570 Kentucky, we'll be standing by.
Catch you later, Kentucky.
Yeah, I also widened out my screen too, Dad. If you see where I zoomed in now, it's going to change when I unkey. I'm seeing pretty wide now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I'm seeing from 27, I think 300, maybe even 200, all the way up to 27,600, all on my screen.
Wow, that's crazy. I can't see the bottom. It's faded out, but I see. There you go. Now I can see the 600. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different parameter when I key up though. I made it that way so you could see my fidelity when I transmit. But my receive is 27,200 to 27,600 there.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I saw that as soon as you keyed up and started talking.
Yeah, if you don't change that, it'll look like a pencil going up there. And I didn't want it to look like that when I transmitted.
QSL, well, it's not looking like that. You've got the wide system on the screen where you transmit, and it looks really, really sharp. And then it goes back to the 600 there, Roger.
Yeah. Me and Dave were talking about that the other day, and I want to see what my fidelity looks like on my screen. I mean, I can do cutouts. I can knock down the 200, and you'll see it in a V on my screen. Same way with when Dave watches me transmit, you can see that.
Hey, Roger. Well, I see the peaks and valleys and stuff. Now, where the waterfall's going down, that's just a yellow and blue system right there. But I can see your peaks and valleys on the vertical there, Roger.
Yeah, and if you pay attention to that down there at the bottom, that part is turned the opposite way. It doesn't look that way to you or me, but it's meant to be the opposite way. So what that's showing, and I can change that as well. It doesn't have to be as dark, but what that's showing is the B's that you're seeing in the upper part. That's showing where my cutouts are. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's the way it is.
So that's all right. I'm watching it. That's the main thing. I got a clearer shot on what it's doing, and and I'm glad you said it's working the opposite direction. But I mean that part I would never have known. All I can see that it's working there, and it's looking real strong.
I hear you, Dad. Yeah, you're sounding good tonight.
Well, I'm up a little closer to the desk mic than normal. I could back up, but I got a bad habit, years and years of talking in a microphone. I'm usually pretty much right up on it there, Roger.
Well, it sounds good. I'm probably about 6 inches from mine, somewhere around there. I wouldn't recommend that with yours, to be perfectly honest with you. It's a good mic, but because you don't have a wooden screen or nothing like that, other than what the mic's made out of, the closer you get to that, the better.
Gotcha. Yeah, no doubt about it. And I'm within that 6 to 8 inches away from it. I'm not eating it or nothing like that. Not like I used to do my stock hand mics. Yeah, I'd almost swallow those daggone things just so I could get out there, Roger.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot better mic there, Dad. That's 20 to 2K, 20,000, matter of fact. That's a broadcast dynamic mic. And what's good about that? It's a Yaesu mic. It's meant for that radio. It matches perfectly with that EQ you got. You're doing the right thing.
QSL on that was well. I ain't the only one. If you say I'm doing the right thing, buddy, you just pat yourself on the back with that rubber arm because I just hope some of these days I could be in the ballpark that you're in there, Roger.
Well, it's coming, Dad. It might take a little while longer, but it'll be here sooner or later.
No doubt. I'm just waiting. I've waited this long. There's no sense to get excited. Just wait a little bit longer there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Good deal. It'll make you happy. I guarantee it.
QSL. On these things on the where these boys are showing up there on the right side, have you responded to any of them?
Yeah. I spoke to Richard directly, Mr. Needlebender 456 there, absolutely. And I said hi back to Matt via the over the mic.
Hey, Roger, I see 227 Mississippi, is on there also.
Yeah, that's where he's subscribed, and he said, hey, just to let me know it was him. I guess you didn't hear that part of the conversation on the radio, but he just wanted to let me know that was his setup. He was telling me that was him.
That'll work. Well, I'm reading it. That's fine. I like the one that got a cup of coffee in there. Oh my goodness, he says biscuits on it there. Oh boy, that's the one I like.
Yeah, man, he's in over in London or England, and Mr. Richard, him and I got down on 37 earlier today. Probably about noon or whatever, and I heard him and I hollered out. Me and him had a good cue, so that's why he's saying what he said. That was pretty cool. Right in the middle of a train wreck on 375, I hollered and he came right back to me.
That's awesome. Wow, that is great. I'm glad that's that makes the radio a lot more fun that way. When you can do that and just keep it up. That's all there is to it. Just keep it up.
Well, yeah, we're always trying to, Dad. We're doing what we can, upgrading here and upgrading there, best you can there,
No doubt about it. Yes, sir. Yeah. You mentioned earlier about 502 and 500. It's surprising we didn't hear them yet.
Oh, I talked to 502 today for a minute. I was kind of in between, man. I had to get some stuff done. I still got a computer issue that I gotta wrap up, and we chatted for a bit. He was talking to Dan in Florida, so I let him have it. You know what I mean? I just I listened in. I listened to them talk.
Good deal. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll get at it tomorrow, Dad. I'm gonna go live. I don't know. I may go to 410, 420, something like that, and I get with my buddies from over there I got some regulars that check in. But once I log it, man, that's Katie bar the door, Dad. I'm telling you right now, I'll have 50 people calling out to me in no time.
That'll work. Well, I'm glad that system's doing a fine job.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-a-tat like that. Don't ever hesitate to put a nigger on his back.
One of those things that the
119, I hear you out there, sir. Let me have my moment here with my dad. 119, good evening to you.
on some things we do say and talk about, but that's radio. You know, you're not bringing up a new book with a different cover on it. It's radio, and you're going to be discussing what's going on with the radio there, Roger.
Oh, you bet, man. Just to let you know, 119 keyed up out there. I just let him know I was talking to you, Dad. I don't know. You'll hear it on the live video, but yeah. I mean, I get to know these guys, and it's pretty fun. I enjoy it, Dad. This is a good pastime, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Well, you tell that 119 that he can have the frequency. Yeah. Hey, my signal did drop off on my watt meter. I don't know what's going on there, but it did drop, and I don't know. Anyway, it's wanting to climb back up. There we go. But there's definitely something wrong in it for it to lose a little bit of power or something. But yeah, when that other toy comes and we get everything set up, maybe I won't be seeing that on that watt meter there, Roger.
Well, my opinion, Dad, it's time to get a new watt meter too. You may be having glitches in that there, Roger.
Roger on that. Somebody else keyed up too. I don't want to hog the frequency, but hey, anything possible. That's what I was just saying. What we're talking about is what we're working on, and that's the name of the game. Yeah. If you're on the radio, I'm not talking about going out here and digging trenches in the backyard. We're out here talking about radio there, Roger.
Well, at least we tried to. Who was that out there making that noise? I guess it ain't nobody. I don't know. I didn't hear him, Dad.
Oh, well, I did. Just as I keyed up and stuff, mine came back to life. But, it's one of those things that happens. I'm constantly watching this. And, maybe down the road I'll use what I got until I can get something more let's say, up to date and more compatible. That's going to take a little bit of time to gather up some donut holes and all that stuff. So, but we'll make it. One of these days we'll get there.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I heard that guy key up there, but I don't know, Dad. In due time, you might get lucky and find something else, sir.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Something off of Tango, Mike. I couldn't catch all of it. It sounded like he was Italian.
Yeah, my buddy who hooked me up, he said try and get the SWR as high as possible so the transmit is at full power. And he must be right because my radio never been hotter than hell. Never has gotten this hot before.
Probably starting to melt your coax too there, Roger.
There you picked up on it, 0695 505, George waving at you.
Hey, George, you bet, man. Absolutely, sir. How are you doing today in Seal Beach there, Roger?
Oh, how's the weather out there?
My weather's perfect. I got well, not perfect. I misspoke there. It's 60 degrees, cloudy and rainy, Roger.
Hi, Roger. Yeah, it's been pretty mild over here, like high 70s, mild weather, sunny skies. Couldn't ask for anything else.
Yeah, man. Hey, there's a lot of good things that go on out there in California, but on top of that, there's a bunch of bad things. I don't know. I guess you take the good with the bad there, Roger.
Yeah, you pretty much. The only thing we got going is the weather, and you could just keep the rest of everything else.
QSL, well, you sound great today. I guess you got your toy fixed up and rocking and rolling there, huh?
It's all Mother Nature, yeah. You're sounding top shelf over here today to the West Coast, Roger. We've been picking up New York on these different frequencies down at like 365. They've been coming in gangbusters. Hawaii as well, so it's been an interesting day.
Yeah, propagation has definitely opened up for sure. This morning, I'm telling you, I can see from 27,200 to 27,600 on my screen. I run a 32-inch color TV, and I could literally count 400 different signals from people talking. It was absolutely apeshit this morning from Europe there, Roger.
Roger, yeah. I spoke to a couple fellows from England. One guy I haven't heard before, but he runs a 5-element, and he was just coming in gangbusters into... I use my 20 as LA because a lot of people in England, they're not familiar with California. So when I talk to Europe, I just use Los Angeles as a grid point for geography there.
Absolutely, yeah. That makes sense. They could just bam right on the map and know it. So, yeah, cool beans. You said he had a 5-element. Was it 13 Lima Radio 4000?
It could have been. You know what? I was in a hurry because I had to rush out this morning, but it wasn't Charlie or Francis who were up in Ireland, but he was, and it escapes me. The name of the city, I guess if I got Google Earth, I could look it up. Give me a sec here. I'll tell you.
Okay, yeah, it's, I was thinking maybe it was Didi, Lima Radio 4000. He's been pretty much a mainstay lately, coming down and just tearing it up, man. He's got great audio. Man, he's putting out a great signal, too.
Does he have a 5-element antenna?
Yeah, he's got quite a few antennas, matter of fact. If I'm not mistaken, that would be him. Or it could have been Carlo from Paris, France. He runs quite a few different antennas, but yeah, I mean, them guys get out pretty good from there, Roger.
Yeah, I spoke to Carlo before. It was not him. This fellow was, I think, like 30-something kilometers from Birmingham, England.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, just maybe, could it have been Richard, Needlebender 465?
He was in between those two.
Double.
I doubled with you there, George. Could it have been Needlebender 456, Mr. Richard?
It could have been, but you know what? Like I always say, like if I'm in a grand jury, I couldn't concretely tell you. Next time I'll write the numbers down, but like I said, I had to run out the door, so I just let it go. But anyways, the course of it is that yeah, England was coming in gangbusters this morning, at least to the west side, which is a couple hours more your way, so it would have been closer to noon your time.
I hear you, man. Hey, George, did you get that EQ squared up after listening to my live?
Yeah, I did. I appreciate it, man.
I hear you, buddy. Yeah, that's what it's there for. And I'll be honest with you, that it sounds excellent. I know you're putting a lot of heat into it with the watts, but your signal, your audio quality, that 12-band EQ has got you going, Roger.
Hey, likewise. You got yours dialed in as well. It's always a pleasure on the ears when you got a good station coming in. All right, buddy, I talked enough. I better let you go, man. Enjoy the DX while it's still there, and all the best to you until next time, my friend. 73s, and you take care out there.
All right, George. Thanks for shouting out at me, man. I was having a QSO with my father. My dad is named George as well. If you don't mind, give him a shout. It's Unit 70, George. He's on the channel, Roger.
Roger. How about you, Unit 70, George? You got a copy on 505, George?
I certainly do. 505, George. You're sounding good, really good. I have to agree with Mike that you've accomplished something that I have not. Although Mike has been working with me hand over foot, but he's anyway. You're sounding like you're sitting right here in the radio room with me there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, I appreciate the compliment, and likewise to you. You guys' radio sounded really choice out here on the West Coast. You and your son, take care. Have a great one. I don't mean to cut it, but I got to get going myself here. 73, it's a pleasure talking to you, gentlemen. You guys all the best, and take care of yourselves. 505 73s, we'll be clearing on your final.
QSL 505, appreciate you returning the call. You have a super nice evening and stuff out there. Be good. God bless. And hope to get you on the radio real soon. 70 Northern Kentucky. We'll be standing by.
George, have a good night. We'll catch up. 0696. We're standing by.
Check 0696. 73s, have a good evening. We're gone. Take care.
Yes, sir. That's what it's all about.
Well, that's how it's done, Dad. You know, hey, George has always been really polite, very great signal, and I've had multiple QSOs with him. A couple, I think it was about this time last week. He came in and he just did not sound proper, and he was telling me he got that new Ukraine 12-band EQ. Similar to my 10-bander that I've got sitting over there collecting dust. And I said, listen, George, let me turn the YouTube feed on and you can hear yourself talk. Well, he just admitted it. He turned it on and listened to himself, and he said that's what helped him make his audio right there, Roger.
Well, and whatever he did,
Richard,
if it's
man,
an EQ,
yeah,
whatever,
good times.
microphone, he sounded really good in my ears. And you know, that's like our gentleman there, 455 today. Excellent audio. You could, you know, the one down there in Mississippi, if you just a little bit more up with his audio, it would have been more clear. But, you know, that's the conditions. So I'm just tickled to death that we can hear them and they're sounding good.
Yeah, Mother Nature's treating us fine right now. I mean, she could blow her skirt up any moment, but DX is definitely out there to be had. You know, and that's the part of that's what we're striving for, man. Trying to get contacts with people, and you know, this is fun, Dad. You know, I'm glad you introduced it to me.
QSL, it just brought back memories. I gave you I had Mike when you were real little, and boy, you just took off. And I'm glad that you've enjoyed what you've done. I'm glad that it's improved. I'm glad that it's definitely something you like to do, which makes me feel good. Yes, sir. You're doing what you want to do, and that is the best main thing in life. You're doing what you want to do there, Roger.
Yeah, and I can remember you handing me that mic. It wasn't even hooked to a radio. I'd run around. What I'd say, breaker. Yeah, anything to pass the time, huh?
QSL. I wish I had a video of that back then there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I did it. What else is there to do, you know? I love to talk. Why not put it to good use, Roger?
Amen. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's for sure. And so's my Dentron. It's back up to snuff. Also, it might have been in the key. I may not have had it all the way down, but anyway, that's the way it goes. And keep it up. Yeah. We'll find something else in here that we can spread the wealth there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, you know what, Dad? At least you know that's working. You get that other one, and you can put that aside, put it in a bag, keep from getting dust in it, and you know you got it on the shelf workable there, Roger.
QSL, that's for sure. Yes, sir. And I'll probably do that.
Yeah, I'll be doing that with my other one too. I'm probably going to put that one back in line and put this one up and put it in a box. I'll know it's there, Roger.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what you've got there, though. Definitely. I don't know how long you've had had this in line and operating? You know, has it been a year? Has it been 6 months or whatever? Oh, it's been longer than that, but, it has definitely improved the game. Yeah.
Hello, come in.
A Division
What's up, Elvis?
on the top.
What's happening, man? I ain't gonna key on your dad. Let go.
You made it all the way to a 10.
I hear you, Dad. Yeah, Dave did a proper introduction. Ah, man. That was cool, Dave. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're hearing me, man. I'm just on the Juma. I'm doing about 70 watts.
Wow, keep it that way, dude. Man, you're smacking it. I'm getting you a 9 over there.
Hello, Dave.
I can't complain about that. I heard George key up.
Okay.
What'd you say, George?
I said hi.
Hello.
Oh my God! You boys just put a big grin from ear to ear. I'll stand by. Let you get back to Mike.
Oh, I just heard him on here and thought I'd see if this thing would key up.
Oh yeah, no strain, no pain, dude.
That's 69 watts. Well, I'll go with that.
That is pretty impressive, sir. Conditions are definitely hopping right now. I got a QSK out there, Dave. Let that go because he's hollered for a while. The QSK, go ahead.
You got a copy on Montana?
Yes, sir, Mr. Montana. I got a copy on you. This is 0696 in Kentucky. Go ahead.
Okay, I just waving my hand there, Kentucky. I'm glad I'm doing the trip. You sounding good out here in Montana. We're standing by.
All right, man. Cool beans. Just tell me where you're at in Montana, and are you in a mobile? Are you mobile?
Yeah, I'm in a semi-truck. I'm over in Missoula, Montana.
Absolutely, sir. Yeah, good deal. I'm a truck driver, too, so I'm glad I got to let you go. Yeah, you're sounding great out of that big truck in Missoula, Montana. Roger.
Okie dokie, Kentucky. You have a good day out there. God bless, and hopefully the weather's cooperating with you.
Yeah, we ain't got it too bad. There's some rain, but temperature's up. It's 60 degrees, so I got a smile on my face. I'm done with winter, so I'll take the rain over the snow any day. Have a good evening up there in Missoula, Montana. I got an SDR that I talk to up there all the time, and the majority of the time I hit it at about 20 over, so good deal. Have a good ride, be safe, and we'll wave the hand there, Roger. All right, Dave, back to you, sir.
Roger, yeah, we fired things up a little bit. We're doing about 4 now.
Yeah, you're doing that pretty good.
Well, no complaints.
Yeah, none for me. I guarantee you, you sound excellent.
Hey, I did find out, you remember how we widen the screens out? That does, see, it's starting to crackle a little bit.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I hear that. It must be, let's see. What would it be? Look over there at your over and under flows and see if that's messed up.
No, it's not showing anything. I don't know. Something's getting in there. But anyways, yeah, when you widen that out or whatever, if you go in and put on your pure signal, it does garble it up.
I'll be damned, Dave. I've been running mine like that for all day. Ever since you told me the other day. Mine's on a lock. I got my pure single locked in. A single call, and I've been talking like that all day.
Well, maybe it's something on my end. Who knows? Yeah, when I was doing it, it already, kind of started doing some crazy crap, so.
Well, right now, if you thinned it back down and you locked in your pure signal, you sound great.
Yeah, no, I don't even have pure signal on, but I'm only putting, I don't know, what's this thing showing for wattage out of it? Not even half a watt.
Out of the Juma or out of the amp?
Out of the Thetis, out of the Hermes. It's I'm at negative 6.5 on the drive slide.
Yeah, mine's like that too, Dave. I'm 0.5. I'm on minus 6 dB on my drive.
Yeah, let me see if pure signal will lock in. I switched it back. Yeah, see, there it just locked in. It's showing 155, so I could probably switch it over.
Got something to do.
All right, Dad, I'll be here for a bit. I'll tell you what, Dave. When I've been doing the tune, hitting the tune button, I use the Juma on low drive without the big amp on. And what I do is I bring up the drive to get it to lock so I can do the single call. And then when I'm ready to transmit, I slide the drive slider back. It's been working.
Yeah, the problem with that is I've noticed that it changes. I don't know if you noticed it, but it changes. If you slide it back down and you have pure signal on, it'll change the numbers. It'll go from like 154 to 167 when you turn it back down. So I don't know.
Yeah, it'll do that if you don't lock it, but I lock it in. I do the single call. Right now, mine's at 143. But when I did my tune earlier, I went to 420, and I just used the Juma, and I brought my drive up to about 4. So I go from 6 to 4, and I hit tune, and it got me 145. And then I do single call, and then you can change your drive back and forth, and it does not bring the pure signal up.
Yeah, I just locked it in. I'm at 155 locked in, and it doesn't show that it's bleeding out, so.
Yeah, man, and you sound good, Dave.
Yeah, that's what somebody said the other day. I went in and flattened it out even more, so I don't know. But like I said, I'm only using the DAW. I'm not using anything in the radio, so.
Yeah, I'll be getting to that too, man. I don't know. I want to set a profile up for that other mic, so I need to figure all that out. I just ain't took the time to do it. It's sitting over there collecting dust. Like a lot of other shit I got.
I hear you. Yeah, that happens. So, yeah, I'm running. I went in and added a third EQ to kind of smooth everything out. There it went. It popped. See it?
Yeah, I heard that, Dave. That may be RF, bud. That, or you may be having a match issue and it's messing with it. All right, Dave, go ahead.
Well, we got a lot of noise here on the frequency now.
Yeah, I hear that, Dad. Dave's computer crashed on him. He had to redo it all. And you know what? You dropped down on me, too. You're not as loud.
Hi guys, this is Kurt, Oscar November 7. Hi guys, this is Kurt.
Yeah, Dad, go ahead. I don't know what's going on, Dad. I hear you out there. Go ahead. Dad, you went off channel, bud. You're not on the right channel, Roger.
All right, are you, can you hear me now, Mike?
Yeah. I don't know what the hell happened. You went off channel on me there.
The whole thing, I came back downstairs, I was setting up on 2800, and the screen was, I was on AM. I never changed it.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on in your background, it sounds like, too.
I got nothing going on except me and the radio.
Yeah, it might be somebody else out there then. I don't know. You're back on channel now.
My background was probably the equalizer. I had that volume turned up. I went into the garage with Jeremy for something. I turned that up so I could hear. And anyway, we're back where we're supposed to be. At least that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of sounds like RF or something coming in there with you.
I don't know what it would be right now, tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's hard telling, Dad. I don't know why in the hell that thing would have jumped off channel on you. That sucks.
That's the first time it's done that. I've never had that happen before. I didn't change it to AM, and I didn't change it up to 2800.
Well, it's working now. You sound pretty good there, Roger.
Oh, buddy, it has me scared here for a minute, Mike. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I was sitting here trying to watch you and all that good stuff, and I didn't even know if this thing was even working. I'm well, what the, all kinds of different sounds and stuff. And I looked over them. 2,800? Hey, no way. But anyway, and AM, I did not change it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Dave told me his computer shut off on him, so he's in the process of trying to get it all worked back out.
QSL on that. Well, I hope it works. Yeah, we don't want him shot down.
That's right. Yeah, Dad. Hold down the fort. If Dave comes back, let him know I got dinner on the table, so I'll be back. But stay in there because he's going to come back.
I'll stay in here, that's for sure. I will stay in here, Roger. Dave, you got your problem solved yet? Yeah, about at 500, you by the radio.
Yep. All right, Dave, where you at? All right, Dave, try it out. All right, that thing working or what? Wow, good times.
I don't hear it.
He just texted me and asked me if I was on the radio, and he said, hopefully he's back.
Okay, yeah, I don't hear him. Okay.
I got you in there, Dave. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. That's the video card crashing.
Damn it, man. Did you download the good one?
Yeah, that's the one I've been on, but ever since I put that one in, that's when this started happening. So I'm wondering if I should just go back to the 7 or whatever it was before, the beta, because it's not happy.
Well, damn it. You know, I want to throw something at you that I went through. That could be Windows security coming after that. I read I guess a blog or a post or something saying that they were getting dropouts all the time. And a guy responded and said, you need to let Windows know that it's a safe download.
Yeah, the problem is this doesn't even have to be on. The computer literally shuts itself down without even Thetis or anything. It just goes black screen all by itself, not even running any radio. Whoever said nice audio, thanks. Roger that. 2112, we'll wave it right back. 500 Las Vegas.
Are you kidding me? 2112. I can't even hear him, Dave. Is he the one out in California?
No, he's in Texas.
Oh, I'll be damned. Well, I don't hear him right now. There's another 2112 too.
Yeah, no, I'm running SDR radio. I'm broadcasting about 5 kc wide right now, but yeah, that's why. Yeah, I can go a long ways further than this, but nobody can hear it, except for Mike up there in Kentucky. No, it's kind of like that. It's a Hermes Light. I'm running a Hermes Light radio. It's about the size of 2 cigarette packs. That's about it. Roger. Yeah, it's a kit you buy out of China and then you put it together. It's really simple, but they only do about 5 watts. It's a 5-watt SDR radio, so you actually have to buy an external amplifier, which is anything that can drive up to 5 watts. I'm literally running it into a Juma amp, and then from the Juma amp to my big amp right now. So. All right, 2112. Yeah, it's very simple, man. There's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4 pieces you have to buy from them, and it's about 400. And I think it was like 460, 470 to the door for the whole kit. And you just bolt it together. Literally, you push one board down on 2 boards to connect the 2 boards, and then you put it in a case. That's it. The complicated part of the whole situation is getting the software to work, because you have to run Thetis. I'm running Thetis software, and once you get that set up, it gets pretty good. But you can go on and on. What is the name of the guy on YouTube? On and off, I think it is, or off and on, or something like that. But there's a lot of videos of setting this thing up. I hear you. Yep. Yeah, this is exactly the same thing, but this is the poor man version. Roger. All right, 2112. We'll wave a hand, man. We'll see if we hear you out here and get one of these things, man, and let it rock. I've got 3 of them over here, so take care. 500 Las Vegas. Roger, Dave on this end. Delta Alpha Victor Echo. Roger. Okay, back to you, Mike, if you're still there.
Yeah. The guy on YouTube, you were right. It's on 7 off. Yeah, it's Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Roger.
I got it. It's on 7 off is what his call sign is on YouTube at 2112. If you're still there, it's on 7 off is the guy that gives you all the information and setting it all up. There you go. All righty, sir. Anyways, I think you're falling out a little bit, Mike.
I may be, Dave. You know what time it is, dude. It's 5 till 7. Ha! We've been in the gray line now probably for an hour. So, yeah, I can imagine. Now, I will admit, though, Dave, I ran up the road Tuesday night, and all the way till midnight, I was hearing DX on 385.
I don't doubt that a bit. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's jumping around like about, I don't know, I think it's about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I get both. I'll hear you guys in there for a minute, but then I hit New Zealand, Hawaii, Australia. I don't even have to turn the antenna. I'm like sitting dead center.
There you go, dude. Yeah. I ain't heard none of that today. I did speak to Hawaii. My dad said that he reached a SDR up in Juma, Alaska. So I'm going to say conditions are pretty good, Dave. If you're able to just leave your antenna looking this way and still hear that, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's been going pretty good, man. Illinois, I heard you say something in there. If you're still there, go ahead. QSM, yeah, I think it's just about ready to fall out. It usually makes it really loud, and then next thing she knows, she's pulled the plug. But hey, man, we appreciate it. We'll wave a hand over that way in the Mobile. Alrighty, 1250 in the Mobile. Travel safe, sir. 500 Las Vegas.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Somebody just commented they're waiting for their Thetis. 0 to hero. They're waiting for their Thetis to show up. He already got the Thetis downloaded. Yeah, somebody just commented on my YouTube listening to you, Dave.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had your YouTube up.
Wow, yeah, I got it up, Dave. I heard Melbourne, Australia. Good morning to you out there in Melbourne. 2 World Radio 0696 QSL. Yes, sir, Ian. Yes, sir. Making a good trip. You're a little light. Conditions have not woke up totally from Australia yet, but you're making it back to the state of Kentucky. My first personal is Mike India Kilo Echo, and my call sign is 2 World Radio 0696. Go ahead, Ian. QSL, Ian. Yes, sir. Thank you on the 5x9. You came up at the end to a 5x5. My call sign is 2 World Radio 0696. I'll say it again. 2 World Radio 0696. Go ahead, Ian. QSL, Ian. Yes, sir. It's not that difficult. You either need to find an administrator to accompany you to be able to do it, or you got to make verifiable 2 World Radio contacts. I'm not an administrator, so I can't be that guy. You could use me. Obviously, you could use my call sign saying that you made contact with me, and I'll verify it for you, Ian. But you've got to talk to an administrator, Roger. Boy, oh boy, Ian, I only got about a quarter of what you said. Conditions must have dropped off. But you can use my call sign as somebody that you've spoke to. And if somebody reaches out to me, I can verify it. Will you give me your call sign, Ian? Dave, I lost him if you can hear him.
No, I don't hear him at all.
That other station out there, go ahead.
Hey, they're Mike 0696, this 918 on the West Coast. I lost him the same time you did.
Yeah, it sounded like it just dropped out, like he had something go wrong. But I never did pick up his call sign there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, me neither.
What are you up to, 918? I'm talking to Dave, Mr. 500 out there in Las Vegas, there, Roger.
I ain't doing much anything, like getting dinner ready, and I'm just bullshitting on the radio, sitting up on 440. Pretty quiet out there on that one, so come down here and was listening for a little bit there, so I figured I'd jump in there and let you know I lost you the same time you did. So other than that, just like spring weather over here up in the high Sierras. Can't believe the weather we're having.
I know, man. It's feeling like spring here in Kentucky as well. We got 64 out still right now at 7 o'clock p.m., you know. I came home at 3:30 a.m. this morning, and it was 57. So spring is in the air, Roger.
Oh, yes, sir, Mike. 47 degrees out, temperature's dropping. Thinking about firing up the wood stove. I mean, it's getting down close to freezing or right around freezing in the morning, you know, but it's been getting up to the 50s and close to 60 a few times there. So we'll take what we can get at this time of year for us. So I'm starting to lose you there, Mike. So off the 73s there. So World Radio 0696, Mr. Mike, World Radio 918, high spirit.
Absolutely, sir. Yeah, conditions are moving for sure. I'll wave the hand to you out there, 918. Thanks for shouting out. 0696. We're standing by.
QSL Mike, take care.
Yeah, he said he lost him at the same time I did, Dave. His signal dropped out.
Yeah, Texas Station.
Oh, did he? Yeah, I didn't hear him at all, so hopefully nothing happened.
Yeah, I didn't get a call sign from him in Australia. I don't know who he was. His name was Ian. I got that part of it, but I didn't get any verifiable call there.
Yeah, I've heard an Ian down there before, but I couldn't tell you what their number was.
Yeah, made Mike 20 Melbourne, Australia is his call sign unit 200 there.
So this old Fiducie mic is sounding good, huh?
Oh, Dave, it's smacking, man. That Ian's back in there. His call sign's 200 in Melbourne, Australia.
Got it.
70.
Yeah, they're Mike. He's coming back to me there. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's 200 there, Melbourne. There. Is it your personal Ian?
Hold on, Dave.
QSL, Ian, QSL. Well, you have World Radio 918 operator Randy Romeo Alpha November Delta Yankee in the High Sierras on the northeast corner of California. And then we have, Mr. World Radio 0696, Mr. Mike, back there, I think, in Tennessee here. I think that's where he's from there. He's out there also there, sir. QSL, World Radio number is 918-918, and I have a damn good copy on you. Yes, sir, that's Mike 0696. Yes, sir, there. Can you hear him, Mike?
Yeah, I got him in there a little bit, Randy. It's tough. Mr. 200 out there in Melbourne, Australia, good morning to you, sir. This is 0696 Mike in the beautiful state of Kentucky there, Roger. Yes, my call sign is 2 World Radio 0696. Is that a Roger?
Nine six there, Ian, 0696. Yeah, he's 2 World Radio 0696, personal Mike in Kentucky. QSL, well, he's not an administrator or moderator, neither am I there, so I'm not sure if we can actually vouch for you or not there. We would have to find that out there, Mike. Ian there from, we'd have to find out. I could text, I could message a guy I know, Scott there, or even Mike there can also too, you know, but yeah, we're not one of those. Technically, you got to talk to one of those guys. No problem there, Ian. QSL there. We caught that 100% there. So, man, it's probably why we never heard you before, because I thought we knew just about everybody down there. Yeah, it's 918, World Radio 918. Personal's Randy. I'm up in Susanville, California, 90 miles northwest of Reno, Nevada, in the mountains. Elevation is just over 4,200 feet. QSL, yeah, I'm not catching everything you're saying there, so yeah, I didn't want to hog the channel up. I'm not sure Mike and any of them guys can still copy you because you're getting louder as it goes on there. But yeah, the oil I'm working here, Ian, is a Yaesu FT710, a long boom 4-element Yagi on a 20-foot boom. They're probably pushing around 400 or so.
Wow, Paul. I just looked over there and saw that. You got her on the way. Hopefully you got a little Juma or something, a little small amp to run your big one there.
QSL. Well, it's doing the trip there. I don't have much signal on you there. I don't even have the preamp on there. Not much signal, but you are making the trip. Well, I'm going to get out of the way in. I know I didn't jump in here just bullshitting with Mike for a few minutes, and then, start talking about you there. So, all right, we'll see if any of them other guys can hear you there, Ian. So you take care. It's 200 down in Melbourne, Australia, from 918 High Care.
Dave, get him if you hear him.
I do not hear him. I'd have to spin the antenna around.
I got you. Yeah, he's in Melbourne, Australia there.
Yeah, Roger.
Dad, give him a shout. I'll stand by. Go ahead.
Hi, Ian. You have a copy on 70 Northern Kentucky. How about it, Ian, over in Australia, 70 Kentucky? We'll be looking. Ian, I don't think I have enough horsepower to make it back to you. It's 70 Kentucky. I think you came back. I'm not real sure. So I'll turn it over to 696. Mike, I'll be standing by.
Hey, Mike, your buddy and Ian doubled up there. I don't think they're hearing each other very well.
That's Roger. Yeah, Randy, that's my dad, 70. I'll let you know, Dad, you doubled with him, but that's all right. Ian, I'll let you know, this is 0696. The station that was calling for you was 70. His first personal is George, and he's in the state of Kentucky there, Roger. Yeah, his call sign is 07 or 70. Sorry, man, I'm getting mixed up. Ian, it's my dad. His first personal is George, and his call sign is 70. Is that a Roger? Go ahead, Dad. He's calling back for you.
I just barely got a copy, Mike. Not enough to even say I can hear him right now. My conditions, I got him pointed right at him, and my conditions, I am not hearing him now, Roger.
QSL. Ian, my dad's let me know that he's not able to QSO with you there. He just wants to say thanks, and he heard you, but he can't hear you good enough to talk there, Roger. His call sign is 70. First personal is George. Dad, he's talking to you right now.
Roger, Mike, I cannot pull him out. I apologize. Like I said, I cannot hear him now. I got the antenna pointed toward Australia, but I just not pulling him out. I'm on the flat side, and I'm not pulling him out.
Yeah, I gotcha. Randy, let him know my dad's not going to be able to QSO with him. I'm standing by.
QSL. Hey, Ian, this Randy 918 there. Yeah, his dad can hear you, just barely, but not enough to QSO with you. He does not understand what you're saying there, but you are copying just a little bit there. But no bueno there. So yeah, they don't have very good copy on you like I do there, Ian. His dad's numbers was 70. I do not know exactly where they're at. They're in Kentucky.
Randy, my dad's about 12 miles from me. I live in a little town called Dayton. Delta Alpha Yankee Tom Oscar November. I'm right across the river from Cincinnati, Ohio. My dad's about 12 miles south of me there, Roger.
QSL, gotcha. Hey, Ian, they're in Dayton, Kentucky. I guess the Ohio River's right there. Ohio's right there. And his dad is like 15 miles from him there, QSL.
Dave, we ain't fell out on you yet, have we?
No, not yet.
QSL, the best time to do that, Ian, is the first Sunday of the month. The first Sunday of the month. Between 345 and 405. Eliminate 385. Do not use 385. You will find somebody. You will find an administrator, because there's about 5 or 6 of them doing check-ins throughout the day.
You're listening to that, ain't you, Dave?
On frequency.
Yes, I am.
I can hear him 918 on your radio through your receiver on your YouTube, but that's it.
I hear you. Yeah, I'm. Shoot, Paul. Just said on the feed, hey man, Dave's audio sounds great.
Yeah, I'm just lucky. Now if I can get everything just to stay running.
Go. Dinner's ready. Wife just opened doors. Said it's ready. It is ready. Hey, Mike, I'll catch you later. I got to go. Dinner's served, so you guys take care.
Randy, thanks, man. Thanks for all you did there. I appreciate it. I'll wave the hand to you.
Thanks, Randy. 7-0. Wave it right back at you, buddy. Have a good night.
All right, you take care.
Yeah, Randy, my dad said bye, too.
Good night.
Tell my goodbye there. I can hear him, but not as good as you, just barely.
I hear you, bud. Yeah, Dad, he said goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah, old Paul, man, he's firing away. He said he's watching the video while he's working, Dave. Hey, that sounds about like being you, don't it?
Yeah, I do it all the time when I'm out in the vehicle. That's why I had it going the other day.
Yeah, I saw that, man. I was on it up there Wednesday. I was listening to the local guys talk to your dad, and your dad said, get with Mike. He'll send you some pictures or whatever. And I sent Marty pictures of that Camaro. And I'm talking to your dad, but I can't hear Marty.
Wow.
Yeah, it's perfect, man. If I didn't have your feed, I wouldn't know what Marty was saying. I could hear it just perfectly.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I was, where'd I go? I went to Mesquite. I thought, well, I'll turn it on and see if I can hear the old man talking crazy. And sure enough.
Yeah, man, you hit the nail on the head. He had a good day. He was one-liner in it, and he was ratchet jawing pretty good. It was a good cue, so.
Yeah, in the morning, he actually was talking to people. I heard him carrying on conversations. As the day went on, it got crazy.
Well, like he said today, a little chaos started. He said, well, I guess it's time to start shopping on eBay or playing video games.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do.
Paul, you're fine, man. Paul's texting away. He said he's sorry for texting so much. Hey, that's perfect, Paul. I'm glad you're engaged there.
Is that 918 over in Cali?
No, it's 8211. World Radio 8211. Paul, him and I had a really good conversation the other night about this Hermes. And, man, Dave, he's got perfect audio on a 7600. Oh, my gosh. That short little time I had my feed on Tuesday, oh, man, his audio sounded great. And he's on a 7600. He's 3K wide, but he's got a Hermes on its way. Yeah, I'm sure he's waiting for it to show up in the mail.
Yeah, I heard him the other day talking to you, and he's running the Ukraine box with it. But yeah, he was asking about this mic I'm on. But yeah, this is the Fiducie mic, the SL40X. That's what this one is.
Yep, and he's got one on the way too. I just looked over there, and he said the Fiducie. Let's see. I have the Thetis loaded already and received my Fiducie. Dave sounds great. Yep, amen.
Yeah, that's, I tell you, you can't go wrong with them. Like I said, it's the poor man anon. I don't know. I looked up what do you call it? That amplifier that you have to build that you were looking at on eBay. Yeah, it seems like it'd be a pain in the butt, man. You got to solder on the fittings, and I mean, you could probably do the small fittings or whatever, but you have to have the ins and output on the board and everything, man. It's that's a little bit of a work.
Yeah, and I probably ain't got good enough soldering skills to do that. I don't feel like screwing that up. We may need to go a different route.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm waiting for a couple bucks to come in, and then I'm going to go ahead and spend the money over there in Indonesia.
What are you buying? Thunder?
Yeah, I'm going to buy the all-band Thunder. I don't know. The old man says to buy the 5KW. I don't need that shit.
No, I'm not buying that one. I don't know, Dave. I like the Thunder, though. Boy, that's a slick amp, man. I talked to a guy. Oh, goodness gracious. It's been a minute. He sent me pictures of it. He runs a non with that Thunder. And, boy, I tell you, at the 1,500 water, he said it is a little Yankee where you order it, but it showed up. So he vouched for it.
Yeah. Kyle over in Florida, 502. It's 502, Kyle, in Florida. He runs the 4KW from him, and he actually, I guess he's associated with that guy or something, but Kyle runs the Thunder amp page on Facebook. He posts his videos of people running them. But there's a guy over in Hawaii that runs the 4KW, and I guess there's a bunch of them out there, but he's posting the videos on Facebook of them. But, yeah, they swear by it. That sucker shows up in a wood crate.
Yeah, that's what that guy I talked to, what the hell was his name? I'm trying to find his damn name. Oh, shit. I can't remember, Dave. I'll have to look it up. I'm actually looking on some text messages. Oh, shit. I don't even know what the hell the guy's name was. It just says Thunder 220. I know that ain't his call. But he showed me the shack of his setup. He uses rack gear with a 7300 and that Thunder. Hell, he's got the one with the screen on it, man. It's a pretty damn good setup.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to get. For the 2KW all-bander, both of them. They make the 2K11 only, and then they make the 2K all-bander. But they're just $2,000. That's including the shipping, so that's $1 a watt. You can't beat that.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to do it. What's it take to drive it?
According to, it's 5 to 100 is what they're saying that it'll take in for the input. But there's guys online, if you look at YouTube videos, they're doing 45 into it and getting the full 2K with 45 to 50 watts out.
Wow. So you'd still have to run the Juma then?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't run it. I would never get up to 2K. I'm literally running right now, like you, maybe 200-300. That's it.
Yeah, Dave, I've been idling this thing, man. Things have been working pretty good. I got a 0.2 reflect, and I got a 0.0 match. So I've been just letting it idle, man. I ain't, if I get out, I get out, Roger.
Yeah, see, I just turned it up right now. Now that's right around a kilowatt. So I don't think it did too much difference in the signal. Let me roll it back down here. Okay, that's back down to about 3-4, somewhere around there.
You know what, Dave? It didn't do much to your signal. It peaked it up probably another 2 or 3 dB, but you had bad blowout to the upper sidebands, huh?
Yeah, that's because I'm using, like I said, I'm at what is it on the Lenatree here? I'm at 153, but like I said, when I roll that up, you have to reset it. You have to go back into the PSA, two-tone it, get the number, and put it back in.
Yeah, that's crazy, Dave. Mine don't do that, dude. I can literally go from 300 up to... here I'm doing 25, or no, sorry, I'm doing 18 right now. And my single call and my number never even changed.
Hold on, I'm going to two-tone it and see if it'll pop it. Okay, there's 155. Okay, so now I'm still doing about 700-800 watts. Is it blowing out on the side now?
Not as bad as it did before, so your two-tone helped you there. And I dropped mine back down to 300 there.
Sounds like we got Australia in there again.
Yeah, they're trying to stir up the pot. Good morning to you out there at 43 Division. Yeah, that sounds like you again out there, Ian. Man, it's going to be tough, sir. 2 World Radio 0696. Yeah, Ian, it's me, sir. Conditions are definitely moving around. I do hear you again there, Roger. QSL. Well, thank you. Ian, go to my YouTube page and you'll see your signal and hear yourself. Just look up my call sign, 2 World Radio 0696, and check it out there, Roger. Yeah, just look me up on YouTube, sir. Go to YouTube. And I got a live video gate going, and you'll be able to see what you're doing back here. It's 2 World Radio 0696. Roger?
Hey, Dave, you're correct. It is.
Yeah, I agree. You read that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, Ian. Have a good day, sir. Thank you for shouting back out. You're about a 3x3 to me back here in Kentucky, but you did make the trip there, Roger. Absolutely, yes, sir. I'm on the cluster. Send me out a QSL card, and I'll get you one back there, Roger. No. Are you talking about the Cluster DX? Where I'm asking you to go is my YouTube channel. I'm doing a live video gate. But I am a member of a cluster, Cluster DX. And if you are a member, I'll get you an EQSL card, Roger.
Hello, radio.
Oh, cool. Well, I'd have to get something to write with there, Ian. I'm not prepared, sir. All righty, Ian, go ahead. What do you got for an email? Go ahead. Yeah, Dave, it is my fault. All because of you.
Nah, not me.
I had nothing to do with it.
Man, we're spending money over hand over fist here, man. I'm telling you right now. Now you're telling me you got that Thunder coming. They're buying it for $2,000. Shh, I could have damn near bought two of them, Dave.
Yeah. The 5K is 4,400 for the 5KW?
Yeah, maybe I jumped the gun. We'll try to put that one off on somebody there, huh?
Well, yeah, you could do that. You'd probably get enough to buy the 5 out of what you have there.
Yeah, I bet. You bet. I could get a Mercury, Dave.
What's that, sir? Hello, 613 up there in Canada. 500 in Las Vegas, sir. Roger, up there in Windsor. Yeah, you're making the trip down here. It's up and down a little bit, but you're in here. All right, 613, you have a good one. Take care up that way. 500 Las Vegas.
Needle Bender 613, World Radio 0850.
Who said I was booming in?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you're a good solid 5 by now.
Wow, we got them taking off now, Dave. Wow, look at that.
I think Ian's still trying to give you that numbers and stuff, Mike. I barely hear him.
Man, Ian, there's a lot of traffic out here right now, and I can't pull you out all the way there, Roger.
0850 North Idaho on the side.
Hey, Mike, I'm not ready to pull the plug. I want to say goodnight to everybody, okay?
What are you doing, Dad? You got an early morning?
Yeah, you know what we have to expect there, Roger.
I hear you. Yeah, do your thing. I'll say bye.
All right, have a good one, Dave. You have a good one out that way. Catch you later. Tell your dad we said hello. We'll be turning this thing off. Bye.
All right, George, take care. We'll catch up with you later. 70-500 Las Vegas.
Hey, Dad, get a hold of Luke. He's getting ready to get on a plane at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Really? I'll give him a call, okay?
Yeah, he'll be going to Japan first thing in the morning there, Roger.
All right, I might not, he may be asleep, but I'll give him a call, okay? Thanks.
QSK?
Go ahead, QSK, try it.
World Radio 25 in Hawaii. What do we have out there?
I didn't catch where you were at, man. I might not be pointed at you, sir. Try it one more time. The static is kind of hot over here.
Yeah, this is World Radio 25, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Well, that is why I'm not hearing you. You're in Honolulu, and I'm pointed towards Kentucky. But you got 500 Dave over here in Las Vegas talking out of the back of the antenna.
500 in Las Vegas. Nice signal there, my friend.
Yeah, QSL. I guess I'm talking pretty good out the back. Do you hear him, Mike?
Yeah, I got him in there.
There you go. Talk to him. I'm not pointed that way.
I don't even know who the call was, but good evening, 0696 Mike in the Bluegrass.
Yeah, well, World Radio 25 in Honolulu, Hawaii.
My goodness, sir. It's been a minute since I talked to you, Mr. 25 in Hawaii. World Radio 25. Yeah, I got a good copy on you back here in the beautiful state of Kentucky, Roger.
Roger that, Mike. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, we been experiencing some bad weather here in the island, so I haven't been up. But I turned the thing on, and my goodness, I can hear you.
QSL. Well, I hate to hear bad weather out there on the islands. Bad weather meaning rain or wind. We finally come out of some bad weather back here in Kentucky. It finally started getting some temperature. We're right now at 60 degrees. And we've been having a lot of snow lately, and I'm definitely glad it's gone, Roger.
Well, we don't have the problem of snow. We do have some snow, however, on the top of Haleakala, on the Big Island, and but the rest of the island, my goodness, it's been mostly heavy winds and a lot of rain.
QSL. Yeah, well, I hate to hear that, sir. I guess with that being said, that's been preventing you from getting on the radio. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. We got a lot of thunderstorms going on during that period.
QSL. Yeah, so right now, it's 7:38, my local time in Kentucky. What time is it there? Like 4 o'clock?
Negative. It's 2 o'clock.
QSL on the 2 o'clock. Well, my goodness. 25, that's great, man. It's still daytime. We're already in the gray line. It's been dark now here for about an hour there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, Mike, I thought you'd like to know I got a hold of you again, my friend. You're making it no problem to the islands.
Well, sir, I want to thank you for that. What a pleasure to be able to talk to you out there in Hawaii. I just talked to Australia a little bit ago, and now I'm getting you in here, and you are giving me a beautiful signal, great audio. Everything's working great after your bad storm over there. So keep doing what you're doing there, 25. What a pleasure to be able to talk to you again. 0696 Mike. We wave from the state of Kentucky.
Yeah, all right there, Mike. Radio 0696, World Radio 25, Honolulu, Hawaii. 73, my friend. Happy DXing. Talk to you later. Hello.
Well, thank you. Absolutely outstanding. And Dave, you could hear him, huh?
Yeah, I just turned the antenna around to you, 25. Can you hear me over there now?
Loud and clear, my friend.
Thank you, QSL. Yeah, I was talking out of the back of the beam towards you, so I spun it around. You came up quite a bit on me now.
Ah, yeah, you too. The personal on this side, 500, is Marty, Mike Alpha Romeo Tango Yankee.
Roger that, Marty. All right, well, you got 500 Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo over here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, one more time.
It's 500 Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, and we're over here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Dean. QSL, my friend.
Marty?
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to move around, Marty. So we'll wave a hand over that way, and we'll get back over here and turn it around. Take care. 25 over there in Honolulu. 500 Las Vegas.
All right, sir, Dean. We thank you for your gift back. Happy DXing also. World Radio 25, 73 is out there. We're off the
Roger. All right, 25, take care.
CQDX 7.
Hey, that's pretty cool, Dave. That's really cool.
World Radio 0696, World Radio 0850, North Idaho.
Good evening to you up there in North Idaho, out where the potatoes are grown, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, while you're blowing smoke out here, thought we'd jump in there and say hello to you.
QSL, man. Yes, sir. From North Idaho, you're throwing me 20 over, man. Hey, good evening to you up there, sir.
Hey, Roger on that. Yeah, I got you about 9 over at the moment there, and then yeah, you was up there a little higher than that a few minutes ago. Conditions going up and down just a little bit there.
Yeah, that's the name of the game, I guess. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad. It's been a very pleasurable day, though. I made a ton of contacts all around the world. Spoke to Australia and now Hawaii. Spoke to Britain, Germany, all over the place, man. And now you up there in Idaho. Good evening to you.
Hey, Roger on that. Yeah, sounds like a good day there for sure. I don't get a whole lot of the Europe in here. You know, you guys kind of get it a little bit more than we do. But yeah, every once in a while we get to talk to them over there.
Yeah, and it's been working its way up there. I heard some guys making contacts from Montana and Wyoming. I was monitoring an SDR, and I heard a lot of it today. So if you can get out earlier in the morning or whatever, maybe you'll be able to get lucky and get some there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I think that's what it is. I think I need to get out of bed earlier.
QSL. All righty, man. World Radio question mark up there in North Idaho. Give me your full call, and I'll wave the hand to you there, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, it's World Radio 0850.
Right on, dude. 0850. Absolutely. I'm a World Radio 0696. So let me wave the hand and tip the hat from the beautiful state of Kentucky. I'm going to get back to my buddy Dave out there in Las Vegas there, Roger.
Hey, Roger on that. Yeah, you have a good evening out there. 73 to you. World Radio 0850, North Idaho. We'll be on the side.
Right on, sir. Dave, you seeing that on my live feed where, what's his face, Paul said? Look what Paul just said.
Let me look. Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that's not what we got, though, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. I think that's like $175 cheaper than what we got it for.
Yeah, where's he seeing it, though?
He said earlier on, his question to me was AliExpress. I guess that's like China's eBay.
Yeah. There was a bunch of them. Banggood, AliExpress, Temu. They're all Chinese-based.
There you go. Yeah. Boy, you're hammering it, Dave. You're 25 over. Hey, your dad told me that Ray told him he got 40 over almost today.
Of what? The old man, or the old man got 40 of Ray?
Your dad got it to Ray. I said 40 over, and he said, Mike, he told me I was just that close to 40.
Yeah, he couldn't do any more because I got it regulated.
Good for you, Dave. That's funny.
Yeah, he's maxed out at 500 watts. It will not go past that.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, you did some tinkering with that radio, didn't you?
Yeah, his over there. Well, you know, I brought up his mid-range, and it's driving that sucker really good at 500.
You know, Dave, you're right. I'm glad I spoke to you about that because there was a time and I thought he was fixing to blow that thing up. Oh, my gosh. He was tinkering too much.
Well, there's times that he forgets to turn the radio down when he flips that switch. So the radio's, you know, what is it, 100-watt PEP or whatever. So if he forgets to bring it back down to 25 or whatever, you know what happens then.
Yeah, putting a fire in the war. Yeah, but he does sound good. I was over there in the parking lot at a truck stop right on the turnpike over in Pennsylvania, and my antenna was facing right at him. And I'm telling you what, Dave, with that little 891, he was smoking the antenna.
Yeah. Well, I hear him. Like I said, I can hear him on SDRs and stuff. But that one day he was on yours, man. He was he was going at it, man. He was bleeding down the screen.
Absolutely. And you've noticed this whole time, Dave, I've not messed with the NR, the NB. I've left it on AGC fast, and our QSO has been perfect. Nothing blemished.
Yeah, I never change mine off a medium unless I'm trying to lock the signal in where there's no static between the words. The only problem is when it's on fast, sometimes when the signal fades out, it holds out some of the audio. So I just leave it on medium. It kind of keeps the static down in between the words. On fast, you can hear somebody behind me on fast. If somebody was trying to jump in behind me, you'd hear them in between my words.
And you're right. It's happening right then. I don't know why I put it on fast today. It was just something I was tinkering with. But you don't think it's a good setting, huh?
Oh, it is. If you're trying to hear a bunch of calls, like if there's somebody big in there, they're locked in. When you lock it in on fast, they're the only ones you're going to hear. But if you put it on fast, you can hear stuff behind them because in between each word, it's dropping back to the signal behind it. When it's on fast, it holds it on that signal.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that guy, he wasn't in there. I put it back to medium. I don't know. I learned something new on this program every day.
Yeah, it's nice. I used to use it on the Yaesu. When I talk locally to the guys here or whatever, I'd put it on slow. Or not, or on fast, I mean. Or not fast, slow. I put it on super, the slow mode or whatever, and it would hold it in a little bit longer or whatever.
You know, I noticed, Dave, when I got it on long or fast, my ATT has got a higher number. But when I'm on medium, that number comes down.
Yeah, mine's running anywhere from right now. It's showing -19 to -21, but I also have an AGC on auto, so it is auto adjusting the gain.
Absolutely, yep. I've been doing that since you told me about that. I love that. I let it go. I let it do its thing.
Yeah, it makes it nice to have it on auto gain. Sometimes I'll go in there if you right click on the lettering where it just says AGC gain. If you right click on it, it'll pull up the menu and you can change it. Right now I have it at 0. Sometimes I'll run it up to 5. I think default is 20, man, and it just really crashes out the ground noise there. But I usually run it around 0 or 5, and it seems to work really well right in there.
Yeah, I got mine at -4. You're talking about the auto noise floor compensation? Yeah, I run mine about -4 there, Roger.
No, I'm talking about the auto AGC. When I go into it, you right click on AGC gain. When it pulls up the menu, it'll pull up the setup. where it's checked auto AGC RX1, I run it either 0 or at 5. If I run it at 5, it takes the noise floor static way down. But I think default is 20, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. Okay. Well, I must be, let's see, I'm looking at AGC slope, max, and gain. Let's see. I'll slide it over here. Is this the screen you're talking about? And what I tried to do is drop that down to -4, and I run my slope up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the screen, but in the middle of the screen, you see where it says AGC with automatic noise floor compensation? Right there, where it's checked auto AGC RX1, that you can set it to like 5 or 0, and it'll automatically gain at that point. So if you want to hear right at the noise floor, it's 0. If you want to take some of the noise floor out, you move it up to like 5, 10, or whatever. It'll automatically attenuate out the noise floor for you.
Wow, yeah. Well, you talked to me there a week or so ago, and I really don't even mess with that, Dave, to be honest with you. I put it to -4, and I was pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I've never messed with that one over there. I just do the one in the middle. And I set it to, right now it's at 0, so I can hear, like if somebody jumps in the background, I'll hear it or whatever, right at the noise floor.
Have you tried hang threshold? Have you tried to adjust that any?
No, I haven't.
I got it the other day, and the only time that can be messed with is if it's on long. And you could slide it back and forth, and it'll adjust the, I can't even remember. It'll adjust the threshold on the AGC. It worked, but it screwed me up because I left long and went to medium. And if you do that, you can't adjust it. The only time you can adjust it is on long.
Huh. I didn't even, I'm telling you, there's too much stuff in here.
But it is very interesting, though, Dave. I mean, this thing gives you unlimited opportunities.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of different stuff in there.
And look where my noise floor is now, Dave. I mean, I'm telling you, it's perfect.
Yep.
And that's just with me adjusting the AGC from medium to fast and then going over there and adjusting the auto. Oh, my gosh.
It makes it nice, I'm telling you.
Ain't this a fun little toy?
Oh, yeah. Yep, most definitely.
Yeah, I got to recoup, man. I guess I'll get a Thunder. I don't know. I thought I was doing away with transistors, but I guess I'll get one.
Well, they're clean. It's highly filtered, and, I don't know. It's just it's no different than Juma. I mean, I am amplifying a transistor, and you can't tell. It sounds, because it's clean. It's an HF amp, so.
Yeah. How about this? Does it got pure signal in it?
Hold on, Mike. QSK, go ahead.
Dave, I'll be right back.
Okay, Mike. Yeah, 623. You got 500 Dave over here in Las Vegas.
QSK.
QSL. Well, the old Kenwood's doing its thing, man. You're about 5'7", 5'9" back on me, sometimes +5. So it's working. I'm talking on a Hermes Light too, running about 200-300 whiskeys out of the Maritron there, and I'm going through a 2-element beam 12 feet off the ground. That's it. All right, 623, you take care back that way, sir. Have a good one. Enjoy the DX. 500 Las Vegas, we're waving.
0696 8211 NorCal Mobile.
What about you, 8211? I guess you called it a night there, Roger.
I couldn't help myself. Not really. I had to come out for a break here and see what was going on from the mobile and say hello.
You bet, sir. Well, I'm glad you did. Dave just got done talking to somebody over here on the east end, and then here you are jumping in. So what are you doing? Taking you a break, huh?
Yeah, taking me a break out here. I work in the electronics field out here, and I just get a little mind-boggled. But it's nice out here, man. I'm out in an open parking lot doing about 1.2 kW your way from the mobile.
How about you, man? Yeah, you sound awesome, Bill. Hey, man, you don't even need a Hermes, man. Take that to the house.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah. It's a little FT891 driving a 757 Boulder-built 2x8.
Well, goodness gracious. Yeah, I run an 891 out in a big truck, and I haven't put an amp in it. I've got a Texas Star. It's beat up, but, man, if I could sound anything like that, I'd be happy.
Oh, yeah, it's capable. I'm using a Heil handy mic, HM-5. It's got the little button. It's like a micro studio mic on the end of an XLR cord. But anyway, yeah, if you're looking for an amp, man, you probably know who 757 is, Nick there. Boy, he does some beautiful work.
Oh, absolutely. I know Nick. I've never tried to introduce myself to him and buying amps, but absolutely. I follow him on YouTube, very familiar with him. Anytime he hears me, he calls back. Nick's a pretty good guy. I'll be honest with you, though, Paul. I'm starting to become amplifier poor, if I don't mind saying. I got 3 of these AL 1500s, Carl build Texas Stars. If I got with Nick, it would just cost me more money. And now me and Dave's talking about buying a Thunder. What's next?
Yeah, I heard you talking about that. Yeah. I had my Bluetooth headphones on listening to you guys. You guys sound great out here and through the feed there for sure on your feed there. And anyway, I had to come out and say hello. But I was just asking you guys if you ever use Ally Express. I've never used them. I don't know if they're reliable or what, but they had a pretty good price on that little amplifier.
You know, Paul, I'm not going to say I've used them, but Banggood was the one that I bought the Juma from, and I'll vouch for them. They're just like Amazon here in the States, and I'm guessing it took like 6-7 days, and I got the Juma. So check out Banggood. They probably got the same price as that AliExpress. And I'll vouch for Banggood there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, I did see them as an option. Yeah, they're about 150 higher, but, if it's reliable and all that. Okay, I'll take that. That's what I was looking for, a recommendation, So, anyway, can't wait for my gear to come in. I did test out the SL40 on the 7600 with the XLR plug, and sounds pretty good. I'd have to retune it for that rig, but I'm not going to mess with it. We're going to wait for the Hermes and get going with that. But, it's all your fault.
I'll be back in a minute.
You know, Paul, I get you, Dave. I'll be here. Paul, I'll take blame. Because Dave better take some of the blame too, because him and I have collaborated with 99.95% of this whole setup. And you know what, man? It's all for a good cause. The caveat to this is, do you got the money? That's what this boils down to, Roger.
Yeah, QSL. Well, I just sold my Kenwood TS 990S, so I've got a little extra money.
QSL. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, Paul, that's something I need to start doing too. I am literally collecting way too much radio equipment. I've got 3 Yaesus that I'm never going to use again now that I've got these Hermes. If one Hermes goes bad, I got another one sitting right here on the shelf waiting to be backed up. So I'll never go back to anything but this Hermes. I'm telling you, when you get this thing, you're going to feel overwhelmed in the very beginning. You will pull your hair out. But once you get past that curve, man, it is absolutely lights out. There's not a radio on the market that can beat it.
Yeah, that's why I'm diving in. I'm pretty PC savvy, and radio-wise, I get pretty in-depth in all the rigs I've had. I've had a lot of them, but it's all looking good. And yeah, I was following the on-off guy. I think he's out of Indonesia or Thailand, but so I've already listened to his business and kind of tuning up the PC, getting it ready to go, and all that. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a good project.
Yeah, and I thought that too in the very beginning. And to be honest with you, I got corrupted because of YouTube. It wasn't Kurt, the guy that you're referencing, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. It wasn't Kurt. It was a couple guys that had this voodoo audio, and that's what got me. It hooked me line and sinker. And when I got with Dave about it and said, look, we need to get together, dude. We need to get this done. And I was kind of like a fish out in the middle of a pond with no water. And we finally put our heads together and figured some things out. But, you know, Paul, it's all for good, though. You know what I mean? I know you've enjoyed watching my videos and hearing us talk. That's why we do it, you know? I'm willing to let that stuff out so that everybody else can experience so much fun like I am there, you know?
Yep, kind of pay it forward. That's right. Yeah, I like doing that too. I help a lot of local radio folks around here as well, and I enjoy it. It's a hobby, and I'm just kidding with you when I say it's your fault. That's just a joke. I think you know that. But anyway, okay, I don't want to tie things up, but I wanted to come out and say hello, and we'll piece her together. We got something that works now, and we'll stay in touch. Thanks again for the feed, running the feed. That makes it quite enjoyable, especially when I'm burning the oil here at work. Nice to listen to you guys. 73, Sarah, Mike, World Radio 0696. I'm going to let you go, cut you free. World Radio 8211 out here in NorCal in the mobile.
Absolutely, Paul. What a pleasure, sir. And don't you worry. I didn't take nothing you said about that being personal, man. We're all part of the same breed here. I understood everything you said, and I accept that. You know, somebody has got to twist the other person's arm, and if I'm speaking the way I am, I think I can convince you this is the route to take. And where you're going is you're experiencing the videos and all that. It's just not the audio experience; it's the visual too. And I think that is what drew me in. I was watching other guys' videos going, I want that. And here I am. So hopefully one day you'll be there too, Paul. Get back to work. I'm not going to be on very much longer, but we'll catch up tomorrow or Saturday or whenever you're free. But thanks for the shout out, and I'll wave the hand to you, Roger.
Waving right back to you, Mike. Take care. Have a great evening out there in Kentucky. 7-3s. 8211 NorCal. We'll be listening. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Absolutely. Dave, you make it back?
Yeah, I'm sitting here.
Yeah, man, and you're still booming, bud. What a deal.
Yeah, you were peaking almost 30 over when you were talking with him.
Hey, Mother Nature's being kind. We got these airwaves diced up, don't we?
Yeah, you're staying a solid 20 all the time. It's just moving a little down, a little above all the time.
That's cool, Dave. As long as, look what time it is, dude. It's almost 8:15. We're making headway there, Roger.
Well, there was solar activity, so maybe we got some stuff going on in the atmosphere.
I have to agree, sir. That's Mother Nature and solar stuff. It all comes together, and here we are. And, Dave, I want to pat you on the back. You and I are going to have to get a hold of each other on the phone. And, buddy, your setup right there, you have nailed it. That is the setup. I mean to tell you.
Well, you gotta.
Yeah, well, it's running other stuff too, so I can't remember. Let me see if I can pull it up. But I know it's what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. With the spectrum analyzer on the end is 11. But I actually. I don't know. I got 3 EQs going because I EQ one, and then I ran a couple things, and then I pulled another EQ in to level it out, pull some of the stuff down, and then went back through and did the...
that station out there, stand by. I'll get right back to you.
Third one in recently, right after the echo, to try to level off everything. And right now, according to the spectrum analyzer, from 500 all the way out to 5K, actually out to 7K. I'm not broadcasting that wide, but out to 7K, it is actually running flat. So that looks good.
Oh, David, it's perfect, man. I mean, you're level as you can be. You got good bottom, a good top. I mean, you nailed it, dude. If you don't mind, there's somebody in the background calling out there. Let me try to let him go. Hold on 1 second. Whoever that was, go ahead.
You got mongoose out here on the Big Island of Hawaii.
Wow. Good evening there, Mongoose, out there on the Big Island. Well, you got World Radio 0696 Mike in the Bluegrass State, Roger.
Hey, Roger, out there in the Bluegrass. I was just testing out this Moonraker 6 on the flat side.
Ain't that something there, Mongoose? Yeah, well, I got a Moonraker 4 on the flat side, and that Moonraker 6 sounds really good back here, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, I appreciate it. Yeah, we were just testing it out with the Yaesu FT101MP. We were wanting to see if we could get in there. Moonraker 6 on a 75-foot tower.
Wow. Well, you got her going on, sir. Well, good for you. That's a good setup. I could do the same, but I'm kind of leery about the stacking of the two. But yeah, that sounds great, man.
Roger, thanks for that radio check. I'll let you get back to it. I just want to test it out. Take care and have a good one. 585 Mongoose, Big Island, Hawaii, with the wave.
All right, 585. Well, you keep doing what you're doing, sir. You sound great. 0696 Mike. We are in Kentucky and we waved.
Roger, take care.
Yeah, did you hear him out there, Dave? Uh-oh. Dave, did you drop out again? hear that station in the background out there. I'm not real sure what you're saying, but I hear you on the channel there. Go ahead. Yeah, I got to get off here, man. I got to get a phone call from my boy. My son Luke's getting shipped off to Japan. He's in the Marines, so he just got with the wife, FaceTiming her, and I'm going to talk to him. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be out here. So thanks for checking it out. We're out.